All right, today, Steve is here. He set up 2 cameras, which is a really nice thing to do. So we're all thanking Steve, okay? So we can get a close-up look at what this is all about, okay? So what this is a crash course for brushes. This is for people who maybe don't even know where to start, right? And you just want to know some basic stuff to get going on it, okay? And I don't even play a ton of brushes. I definitely learned some stuff to get through it, right? Because you got to know something, right? For all of our little niches that we have to learn for playing drums. And brushes is one thing that we got to get into, right? We got to know what to do with it. Primarily, right, it's used in jazz settings, right? But, you know, creative people use them other places. They're a lot of fun. I wish I had more time to spend on getting good with them, but honestly, I just don't use them a whole lot with the bands I play with. I play a little bit with my bossa nova band or like Brazilian music band, just to appease the nerds. They want us to play quieter generally, but it's also a good textural change, right? So double whammy right there. But what I'm going to go over, I'm going to chapter this out again too, so you guys, you can just get right to the good stuff. So let's check out like a medium pattern, okay? And what we're going to do is think, you know, swing, right? We're doing just like classic swing. So guess what's on 2 and 4? The hi-hat, okay? That's going to be on 2 and 4. So what we want to do for this is I want to have like basically 1 and 3 are going to be up here, 2 and 4 down here. As you can see in this other, thanks Steve. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? The left hand, notice I'm playing tradish grip, right? I just do that with brushes. I don't know. That's you know, you look cooler for 1, okay? 2, you look cooler, okay? And then 3, it's just my left hand doesn't do a whole lot during this thing because again, I'm not some badass brushist. I'm just showing you how to get going with it, right? But man, you should check out some brush people. They do some really cool stuff. We're just crash coursing it, okay? So chill out, back off. Okay, so what we're doing here is kind of just like little circles, okay? We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4 little circles. This seems like, oh, that's easy, you're stupid. No, it's harder than you think. It's like a whole other coordination thing, especially when we get into the ballad pattern that I like. It's kind of a whole pat your head, rub your belly, vice versa thing. So let's check this out though. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice I'm not leaving the snare drum much. I don't want to because I want to maintain that swish, right? Because that's kind of the whole point of this. That's why we have coated heads on the snare drum and even the toms, right? It's for that. I mean, yeah, that adds other elements too when you're hitting it, but whatever, like that's part of why it's there, right? So we get that texture, we get that rub, and that's that bed of sound that we want to get out of brushes. So we want to keep it on the snare. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't even do those little ands of 2 and 4, right? We're just trying to get the quarter notes. So we got like this oval in the left hand, and then just little slaps on the right hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And so I recommend practicing these individual, right? Just doing this. And thinking about where your hand is, your left hand is when you're doing those numbers, right? So it's usually the opposite, right? If my 1 is up here, then it's my left hand is down here because I don't want to cross the streams. Never. Egon said that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, right? So it's a subtle thing with your left hand. Your right hand does those, you know, more punchy accents. So you just gotta be delicate with it. Find what works for you, because you know the amount of space you take up when you're doing the brushes, that's really important. So mind that. Okay. Other thing is we can also get into like a ballad situation, right? So I usually think of these as like, you know, as slow as like a 12/8 thing, right? So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, because it's just so dang slow. But with that tempo being so slow, we're gonna have to take up more time with our movements, right? This one is kind of nuts. So this one, when you first look at it, it was for me. I don't know, maybe you're all brilliant geniuses, who knows? I just want to do a big old half moon. Or half a donut. Whatever you're into. If you like space, do this. If you like donuts and food, do this. Cheerio, that's circle, right? You cut one of those in half. Think of that. You got options. And that's even too fast, right? So, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see this one is like this. Which seems like, yeah, that's easy. It ain't. It ain't. I mean, it is right now, but when I was first learning this, it sucked. And it was like embarrassing that I couldn't do it at first. But yeah, it's weird. But notice the amount of the whooshage that's happening, right? And you can have some kind of emphasis on these 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But again, you're keeping that brush against the head, right? So starting this, right? This is like our 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Clocks are also circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Right? It's pretty cool. It's a neat, like, whole other way of thinking about drums and rhythm, and kind of a more not even loosey-goosey, because you're still like very much in time. You got to have a groove, right? But it's just a whole other way of thinking, and thinking about texture, right? And where to make an accent happen, where not to, where to just like lay back and let that bed of sound and like sense of feel and rhythm happen while other people are playing stuff, right? That's kind of the fun of that kind of thing, even though it's real subtle, right? It's like, I don't know what to compare it to. It's not Skittles, right? That's like a punch in the mouth of like crazy flavors. Maybe, I don't know. That's just the first thing I could think of. I'm really sorry I couldn't come up with a better analogy, but like that would be too much, right? So what's subtle? The flavor of a mushroom. I don't know, that kind of thing, right? That's like what we're going for, is the flavor of a mushroom. We're not standing out, you know? We're part of the bigger picture. It's an ensemble. The mushrooms are in the sauce. But it's over a steak. And there's asparagus there. Everyone showed up. And we're just trying to fit in, right? Support the rest of that plate. It's the milk and the Cheerios, right? Cheerios are the main event, but we're here just to like get things a little moist, right? Make it a little more palatable. And there you go. And that's how you play brushes. That's how to get started, get the gig, you know? If you want to go big time, right there, okay? Get at it. something important to talk about. Do you have a friend or a loved one who listens to dance music? Now I'm talking like 90s rave stuff that is now still popular for some reason. And it brings just like thousands of people out for some reason. And, you know, they feel obligated to dress stupid, do drugs, be in really hot sun without much water, and just get blasted in the face with like just a bass drum. It's basically just a fake bass drum blasting them for hours. And that's music, I guess, to these people. And maybe they're a loved one of yours, I don't know. But this is sort of PSA, like, I want you to help them, okay? I am not sure how we're all supposed to do that yet, but I feel it's bad for people to experience dance music as a music that they feel something from, because there's no thought or passion in that music. I'm marketed this stuff because I do a lot of like recording and all that kind of thing, right? I know about plugins, all this stuff. So I get these advertisements that are for chord packs, they're called. Literally chord packs. So you get just stacks, MIDI stacks of 3 notes. Like, is 3 notes too hard to figure out for these like DJs? Is that tough? Maybe this is controversial, I don't know, but I think it would behoove them to just memorize one scale, right? Like, even just, let's go C, like everyone starts with, right? You go whole, whole, half, whole, half, and then you got a scale. And then from there, you can do all the chords you want to do. You can do a minor scale from that same scale. You don't even have to get into modes. Just that much education, just 7 notes, right? And they could write their own music. But instead, they steal other people's music, or they just plug in these like chord packs into their stuff. And then they get on stage and they do this. Yeah, they're holding headphones and they're acting like this other gear does something for them. But as we know, modern DJ equipment, right? It matches tempos automatically for songs. So now they're even doing less work than they were. That's rough, okay? So basically, they're AI people, right? They're just stealing other people's music. They're using it as if it's their own. I'll say there was this DJ in this park across the street from me that played, we'll call him Ed, okay? And played 2 nights, first night and the second night. He just hits play on a Radiohead song. And it's like note for note, same exact thing. It's Tom York singing. It's a Radiohead song. It's like, what did you even do, man? You're just pressing play and it's covers. Like, I'd rather see a cover band. It's like, what is this? Where does this soul-sucking universe come to when this is what's appealing to people? This is barf-tastic. We can't have this. Like, this is just too sad. We used to have culture and we used to have people who had musical taste. And this is just like the biggest congregation of people without any musical taste. It's insane. Meanwhile, I'm playing brushes. What is that? You can't dance that. You could. You can. You can dance to that. That's the thing. It's sad though, you know? So what this is, I'm asking you, have an intervention with all of your loved ones who think that that is music and think that that is important. It is not artistic. It doesn't help society in any way. It has no artistic value whatsoever. So please help a friend in need, help a family member in need. Get them to listen to real music, whatever that might be. There's a million options out there, right? Just like chill out on the whole DJ bullshit. It's gross. We need to do better as a society, okay? Thank you for your time. Please go big time.